So, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Just Another RC podcast. I've kind of lost track of what episode we're on, if I'm honest. I believe we're now on episode 18. Tonight, we are recording with James from Coventry. I do apologise for the lack of recordings over the past few weeks. We've had a few technical issues and some my end and some a few other people's ends. But hopefully we've cured most of those technical issues now. Hopefully the audio will be quite good on this one. Excuse me. And hopefully we'll start bringing you weekly again. I've got a few people that I'd like to catch up with. So over the next few weeks, hopefully I might be putting out more than one. It'd be nice to, but all we can do is hope. Obviously, home life gets in the way for all of us. So I'd like to introduce you to James. James is from Coventry. And as we all know, next weekend we are visiting Coventry for the fourth round of the BRCA 1/10 electric truck national series. And so what we're going to do tonight is we're just going to talk a little bit about James's racing, and then we'll talk into some of the domestic arrangements for next weekend, and talk a little bit about Coventry Club and what they've got to offer, what they're up to, etc., etc. James, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm James Moulds, Chairman of Coventry Model Car Club. Welcome, everyone. Yes, so we've got obviously the Truck Nationals next week. Kind of looking forward to it. I'll be racing short course, pretty much raced short course for the last 10 years now. Did it when it was the short course nationals. Yeah, love it.
Fantastic. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that watch this on YouTube, for the little mess on the table behind me. I'm currently still bench testing, ready for next weekend. So hopefully we can live stream next weekend, providing it's sunny and not raining, because I don't think some of the equipment is waterproof. So I do apologise for the mess on the desk behind me. And I also apologise because it is Saturday night and I've worked hard all week, so I've decided that I'm having a beer. So if you see a beer in my hands, I do apologise, but it is the weekend, so I'm considering myself allowed. Okay, so you race short course. How are you getting on with the series?
I didn't have a very good start at A1. I didn't go too bad, but no, it's been going quite well. Come third in most of the rounds so far. Not quite up to Jamie Long's speed, but not doing too bad, to be fair.
Yeah, Jamie Long seems to have found a lot of speed, doesn't he?
He's pretty rapid,
seems to have found a lot of speed in both short course and in stadium trucks.
He is pretty
certainly
rapid,
giving the top boys a run this year, and which is great. The more competition is better. The more competition we have at the top, the better, because hopefully some of that competition and some of that skill level filters down to the rest of us, and then when we watch them, we can maybe pick up some of their lines and some of their tips, and certainly sometimes where their breaking points is, etc., etc. So
yeah, just carrying so much speed through the corners.
What short course truck do you run?
I actually run a Schumacher ST2. It's converted to a short course from a stadium truck.
Nice. Okay. I have to admit, I did consider short course this year, and I may well consider short course next year. But I'm in the process of building a rear motor. What I will say is I admire people from years ago, because I absolutely hate Eclipse. I'm just waiting for some new Eclipse to come before I can finish it, because there are several that pinged off and somewhere in the conservatory. I absolutely no idea where they went. So I'm just waiting on a few bits for that before I can finish it. Hopefully, I intend running it next weekend. But if my parts don't turn up, I'll be back onto the normal stadium truck. So Coventry, fantastic venue from memory when I went there last year. Absolutely love the venue. Cost somebody an absolute fortune for me. Cost somebody a fortune for me to go and have a experience there at a later date. But all that came from the racing at Coventry, and I went back and I had a driving experience. I've still got to go back and finish it because one of the vehicles, it was too muddy for it to take it out, but in the tank, the mud was amazing. So, Coventry, tell me about the venue, tell me where it is, etc., etc.
Right, so we're obviously a AstroTurf track, been running pretty much a year now. That's quite scary. We are based just outside Rugby in Dunchurch. It's not far from Draycott Water. The postcode CV23 8AD, but it's quite a wide area. So you're best to put Coventry Model Car Club into Google or Apple Maps, and it takes you straight to the track. Been go all year round, so even through the winter, we've had a steady influx of people coming. Thursday nights has not been particularly great this year, but we're having a good meeting, and I think we're probably going to get about 40, 50 people turn up for a summer series tomorrow. So, yeah, all going well.
Fantastic. I noticed that the venue postcode, along with what 3 words, is on the is on the Coventry venue fact sheet on the BRCA website. If anybody wants to have a look there, what we can do is we can also try and post a link for that on my Facebook page, so that people can go directly to it. Camping available the weekend, I guess. I'm guessing it's available both Friday and Saturday night.
Yes, I'll be there from midday on Friday. So camping's Friday night and Saturday night. It's £5 for tents and it's £10 for camper vans. What I'll do is I'll come round and go around the fields and collect money. I'll do it that way. So no need to book in online.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm hoping to be Friday. I'm hoping to come Friday, but things may have changed the other day, and possibly this afternoon from a conversation. If so, it'd be late on Friday by the look of it. I may have to go down to Hampshire first. So,
Oh, nice.
so effectively Kidderminster down to Hampshire and then back up to Coventry. So we don't know about that yet. We're still having the conversation. I'll need to look at the mileage, because obviously that's going to add
It's a
quite a
fair
lot onto
trek.
my day. It is a fair trek. It is a fair trek. But then I'd have to make the trek again later next week to go and collect the same person that I'd be taking. So
Oh, right, okay.
the things we sometimes do. Okay,
Oh, yes.
so going back to the club. So yeah, so we've got camping. That's fantastic. Now the facilities. When I went last year, the facilities are fantastic. We've got proper flushing toilets, and I seem
Yeah.
to recall, didn't we have showers?
Yes, there is 2 showers in each cubicle, so the male's got 2 and the female's got 2. Unfortunately, we haven't had chance to actually get our toilet block up and finished yet, just because the what's going on site. But yes, there is toilets for male and female.
Are the shower units free, or do we have to put 50p's or saying that's
No,
showing my age a little bit,
they're
isn't it? Yes, putting tokens in a shower block on a campsite.
no, everything's free. So once you pay your money for your pitch, that's it.
Fantastic. And we also have food on site. We have catering and a coffee bar as well, don't we?
Yeah, I've spoken to the chap. He's turning up with his coffee bar, the catering, it's the army truck, and he's also doing his bar one as well.
So can I just clarify the last one you said? There's going to be a licensed bar on site, isn't there?
There is, yes.
Yep. I was just making sure on that one. The license bar from memory last year also took contactless as well, didn't it? They seem to put this up so they can take contactless as well.
Yes, yep, contactless cash, you name it, he takes it.
Happy days. From memory, last year, the beer was pretty good. Please support these guys. Make it worth their while turning up. Certainly with food, even if it's just having a breakfast sandwich or something from there at one point over the weekend. If we can all buy at least one thing off them, that's quite a few people. It makes it worth their while for coming again for future events, because I'm sure that at some point you're going to run another event where you want to have that food there. And obviously, if it's not worth their while coming, they won't. So I understand that obviously it's going to be low numbers for them, and they're not going to sell much. But if we can support them a little bit, that'd be great, because obviously we want these people to keep coming back.
Definitely. Well, anything like last year, he did quite well, so he's quite looking forward to coming back.
Yeah, I did suggest that maybe that you might want to get a gazebo up outside just in case the weather's not the world's greatest when I was there last year.
He's got a couple of the wooden gazebos gone up just to the side, so there's plenty of undercover. And then we've got our gazebo marquees up as well, so there's plenty of shelter now.
Fantastic. So we'll have some shelter to shelter from the sunshine in the evening, where we can sit and
Yep.
talk about the day's rate, or talk about the day's practice, the highlights, how it's gone well, maybe how it's not gone so well for some people, and hopefully not many breakages. Um, Certainly, I'm hoping not many breakages if I run rear motor, because I don't have any spares for it, or have limited spares. So at the moment, I don't even have any wheels for the thing. So we need to obviously sort that out in the week.
Yeah, I'm just
Anything else
debating
about?
whether to run my sorry, I'm just debating whether to run my rear motor when I've just bought a Lossy double XT. So,
Okay.
yep, not sure whether I'm going to get it ready or not, but yeah, if I
Yeah, I
do,
saw one of those.
I
I
might give
saw
it a
one of
run.
those last. I saw one of those last year. Steve was, sorry, last year, but Steve was on about it, and when Steve did the podcast early this year, he was telling us about the Lossy. They look quite nice. So yeah, so rear motor would be nice. I quite enjoy running rear motor. Um, so just need to make sure I've got some wheels ready to good to go.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to tell us about the venue? Where's the nearest pub? Obviously, the nearest pub's going to be on site. Where's the nearest place they can get food if people want to go off site? There's no need to, but if people would like to, where's the nearest sort of
So
restaurant?
if you go just out of the venue, turn left up to Dunchurch, it's literally 5 minutes, if that. There's a pub called Duncow. There's pizzas up there. There's an Indian. There's Chinese. If you go a little bit further, there's a Sainsbury's. There's loads of places. There's McDonald's just off the A45. So yeah, and then if you want to go in a bit further, you can go into Rugby, which is about 10 minutes, and well, yeah, you can have everything you want really.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right. So we generally kick off on the Saturday with practice from anywhere from midday, I believe, from memory.
Yeah, midday it is till
Um,
7.
it's midday till 7, isn't it? And then we get on
Yep,
Sunday we get one run of time practice, followed
yep.
by 4 runs of qualifying, followed by 3 finals for everybody, unless there's any issues that the committee need to address, which means to make the day shorter. But that's highly unlikely. So generally, it's 3 finals for all, whether you're a final or whether you're the lower final. Every final is important to that person, so everybody should get 3 finals. Um, Anything else that you'd like to add in about your venue?
Obviously, we've got the marquees, so there's 2 on the left-hand side, 1 on the right. Obviously, that's first come, first served. But we're using the field on the left as well for camping. You're more than welcome to pit in there if you want as well. But if people want to pit in the actual main bit behind the track, that'd probably be preferable. Keep them all together and then just camp and park your cars over on the left. Other than that, not really too much more to say.
Okay. Is there going to be any other events happening next weekend while we're there? Anything going on, or
No, we've
um,
got the tank rides this weekend, so there's nothing
yeah?
on next weekend.
Okay, brilliant. So, I'm guessing that next weekend, hopefully, we're going to have lots of people there. We're going to have quite a lot of heats, I hope. I've not seen the numbers personally myself. I'm holding back booking in at the moment. Just remind people you've got till Wednesday evening to book in. The reason I'm holding back is because I'm unsure on which class I'm going to be doing at this moment in time. I'm tempted to book in for rear motor, and if all else fails, I can jump back onto the other one. The guys are pretty flexible, so they can slot me in. It's not an issue. People, if you've not done any stadium truck events before, and you are looking at it and you quite fancy it, but you're unsure, please get in touch. It's for young people, older people, all skill levels. I know it's advertised as a national series, but we are quite flexible and we are quite relaxed. It's a great environment, and value for money. You get so much track time there if you want it, because on the Saturday it's open practice. You can go on the track as little or as much as you like, only in either a stadium truck or a short course. No buggies, please. But yeah, so absolutely fantastic. Is there anybody you'd like to thank while we're on air?
Obviously, the whole of the committee for doing an amazing job over the last year. Definitely wouldn't be there where we are without that lot. So we've done really well.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there's always a committee behind a main person, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Yes, definitely.
But if anything goes wrong, it's that main person that always takes the grief rather than the
Normally.
committee. Yeah, any problems, they always go to the same face. Whereas behind that person, there is an entire team that's there to help them and there to do stuff. And these people sometimes get forgotten. So thank you very much to all of those. I think that's pretty much it about next weekend now. So if
Yeah,
you can just
sorry,
stay,
quick. Go on.
yeah, go on.
Just quickly, I need to mention about the raffle potentially for Simon, who obviously passed away unfortunately earlier in the year to cancer. He was obviously the last year's club secretary. I think I need to speak to Tony, but I think we're on about trying to do, or Tony's trying to sort out a raffle. So just want to clarify a few things for that, but we're going to try and sort something out.
Yeah, that was the event I was asking about, whether there was any other events on.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't. Sorry, I do apologise. I couldn't. I couldn't read. I couldn't read my own writing now and what the guy's name was. I do apologise for that. But yeah, so hopefully there'll be some sort of raffle. So bring a little bit of money with you guys. Buy a ticket. It all goes to a worthy cause. And if all raffles do worthy causes, and you never know, you might walk away with a nice prize. I'm sure the club would probably put in a free entry to one of their Sunday events at some point as just to
No,
bump
I'll
the
put forward a membership for the year, a couple memberships. That's what we're going to do.
full membership. That's quite nice. It's a nice prize,
Yep.
isn't it? Even if you don't live near Coventry, it's sometimes, it's worth the trip because you could combine that with other things. It's always worth a trip to go to clubs and support them. So yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much. Are there any sponsors that you'd like to thank while we're on here?
No, you don't know. I don't have any sponsors, so just do it for the fun.
Right, brilliant. So it's right. Something's just flashed up on my screen. Okay, yeah, that's right. So yeah, okay. Brilliant. Right, if you can just stay online a second, I'll just finish this off. So yeah, so thank you guys for listening. Please, please, please let me know how this sounds. Please let me know how the audio is coming across. Those of you that want to go and watch it on YouTube, please feel free. Please give me some feedback on how the screen's set up, etc., etc. We have got a few company logos around the screen now. There's always a little bit of advertising space available if people want to. Again, at the tracks, we've got some banners up. If companies or shops want us to put their banner up, get in touch. It all adds to the effect of a track, having some sort of logos around it. It looks quite nice. So thank you very much. Thank you all for listening. Anything you'd like to ask me, or if you'd like to be a future guest, please get in touch. Give me a shout or come and speak to me at the events. Hopefully, I should have some tyres from JC Racing with me. I aim to go and see John this week, but John has had a few things going on. So hopefully we should have some with us. Please come and see me if you'd like any of those. Failing that, I will see you next weekend. Thank you very much. Bye bye.